Are you thinking of moving to Melbourne or even just Brevard County, Florida, but you're not sure if it's for you? Well, stay tuned because I've got 9 reasons why you should, and it starts right now. Hey everyone, I'm Dana Weiss, a realtor here in awesome Melbourne, Florida, brokered by eXp Realty. We drop videos every week, so subscribe to stay up to date. Brevard County is a great place to live, and I'm going to give you 9 reasons why you should definitely move here. Reason number 1, Brevard County has amazing views. We are made up of 25 cities, nearly all located along the 72 miles of Atlantic coastline, which means we have some breathtaking sights. Even though part of the county is located inland, the coast is so accessible from any part of it that anyone can enjoy the views with just a short drive. Reason number 2, Brevard is the Space Coast, and we're called that because we're the home of America's manned space program. It started in the 1950s when the Air Force developed the Eastern Test Range at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, and it continues today in the modern day Kennedy Space Center. All the important milestones for the space program started right here, and that's something we are really proud of. Reason number 3, Aerospace Tech companies. Because of the space and aerospace industry that we have here, we have lots of tech companies developed around the industry. Nowadays, of course, private companies are also racing into space as well, and we have some really heavy hitters employing here in the industry. NASA, Embraer, Northrop Grumman, SpaceX, and those are just to name a few. If you want to have anything to do with the space economy, this is the place to be. Naturally, with all of these space companies, there are a lot of industry-specific jobs as well. As a matter of fact, the Space Coast was ranked number 10 performing city in 2020 by the Milken Institute. And even more exciting than that is that TaxWatch named us as one of the top 10 best destinations for new manufacturing jobs in Florida. According to US News and World Report, we have more engineers per capita than large US metros, including Silicon Valley. That's pretty exciting. Reason number 4, cruises. Port Canaveral is ranked as the world's 2nd busiest cruise port, and it's right here in Brevard County. And they aren't just satisfied to be 2nd. Oh no, they have their sights on being number 1. Now, normally not during COVID, of course. The cruise industry is a thriving industry that creates tons of jobs. Based on the projection of cruise ships being constructed, Port Canaveral is actually planning on adding even more terminals. As of this video, there are 4 huge cruise lines that sail out of Port Canaveral: Carnival, Disney Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian. It's actually the closest port to Orlando and the Central Florida theme parks and the attractions. So that's a big draw too, because they kind of play off of each other. Reason number 5, weather is awesome. The summer months do get hot when coupled with the humidity, but the rest of the year is simply gorgeous. Why do you think snowbirders flock down here during their cold winter months? The average temperatures range from the low 70s to 90s in the summer months, and from the low 50s to 70s the rest of the year. I know people who refuse to wear anything but shorts no matter what time of year it is. Reason number 6, cost of living is very affordable. Let's take a look at the cost of living and just compare it to, say, like Boston, which is another coastal city. And in fact, if you make $50,000 a year in Boston, you only have to make, get this, $27,000 a year in Melbourne, Florida for the same standard of living. That's because Melbourne is 44% less expensive than Boston, and housing costs are almost 68% less than Boston. The average sales price for a single family home is between $200,000 to $250,000, depending on the part of the county. Reason number 7, the beaches. We have so many to choose from, and even from the furthest corner of Brevard County, the beach is only 26 miles away. And we have some really famous beaches here, most notably, of course, Cocoa Beach with its famous Cocoa Beach Pier and surf shop. Reason number 8 is the other outdoor activities. For instance, we have lots of parks, trails, golf courses, waterways, the zoo, my personal favorite pickleball to choose from. Take your boat out or just go hiking for the day. There's so much to do year-round for outdoor enthusiasts. Reason number 9, the food. We have lots of diverse food and cultures, especially when it comes to cuisine. Naturally, seafood, because we're here on the coast, right? But there are many others as well. One of my personal favorites, probably because I lived there for 2 years, is German. Check out Yelp for the top German restaurants in Brevard. I may have to do that as a video in the future. Anyway, you should start seeing more video suggestions pop up about Melbourne, Brevard County, just fun things in general on our channel. I'm sure these can help you decide if we are the place for you. Remember to make the wise choice, and call me if I can help you make your decision to move easier. If you have any questions or other topics you'd like to know about, put them in the comments below. I always try to answer personally. Thanks so much. See you next video.